What is happening, fellow Cobras? Welcome back to another very exciting Cobra Kai Season 6 related video. The end of the year 2023 is fast approaching, and you know what that means. We're now one step closer to the production of Cobra Kai Season 6. But it's worth noting that a majority of the first two episodes of the final season were already filmed earlier on this year before the strikes happened. And I was on IMDb recently. Every once in a while I'll head onto IMDb and just look around and try and learn some new things about some actors that are set to appear in upcoming shows, and just to see what I can learn about upcoming projects that are set to come out within the coming weeks, months, or even years. And I was recently on the Cobra Kai Season 6 portion of IMDb and looked on the Season 6 part of it. I know IMDb can be very hit or miss when it comes to who's actually going to be appearing in the show, because it does list sometimes people who aren't actually going to be in the episode. But on the other hand, sometimes it's completely spot on. For example, for the final episode of Cobra Kai Season 4, it had listed that a detective was going to be appearing, and the same medic that appeared in Cobra Kai Season 1 for the tournament was also going to be appearing, which turned out to be factual as well. But then at the same time, for Cobra Kai Season 4 Episode 1, it had listed that Ali Mills was going to be appearing and Bobby Brown, which we all know now couldn't be further from the truth. Now, when I was looking for Cobra Kai Season 6 and saw on the cast list, I saw a couple people apart from the main cast that were listed. We had Will Landis playing a high school student. There was Asher Sheets, who's going to be playing a Cobra Kai student. And then I saw someone that I have never actually seen before, and it kind of looks out of place. It was the one and only Tom Sizemore playing a character of JT Taggart. Now, I've heard of Tom Sizemore before. He's appeared in a lot of well-known projects in the past, like Saving Private Ryan, the Heat series, Black Hawk Down, and a lot more. But the character's name that he was supposedly playing, JT Taggart, I have really never heard any of that before in the entire Miyagi-verse, and I'm sure you guys haven't as well. Another thing you guys probably may be aware of is that Tom Sizemore unfortunately passed away earlier on this year on March 3rd, 2023. So I'm really wondering if they were able to film everything they had for him in this JT Taggart character in its entirety, or was he unfortunately not able to film everything because of his unfortunate passing? When I saw all this, I needed a lot more context here. So I did a little more digging and found some pretty interesting things that actually prove that Tom Sizemore may actually be in Cobra Kai Season 6 Episode 1. In an article from Economic Times, there was an article posted just before his death talking about the brain aneurysm that he was suffering from, and there was really no hope for him and that he was eventually gonna die. And in the article it says, despite his past troubles, Sizemore continued to act and made a guest appearance in a Netflix hit, Cobra Kai. But that's not all. There's even an entire article dedicated to who Tom Sizemore plays in Cobra Kai. In an article on Hit C, it says that who does Tom Sizemore play in Cobra Kai? Tom Sizemore will star in one episode of Cobra Kai as JT Taggart. He will appear in the first episode of Season 6, the final season of the martial arts comedy. Now, if I were a betting man, I would say that this might be where IMDb got their information that Tom Sizemore would appear in the final season of Cobra Kai, but the details of where they actually got that information is still unknown. But I'm just going off what this article is saying. The last article was probably the most credible, and it was on BBC.com, and it said, in recent years, Tom Sizemore made a guest appearance in the Netflix hit Cobra Kai and had a recurring role in the 2017 revival of David Lynch's cult TV show Twin Peaks. So given all of these numerous factors and sources confirming that Tom Sizemore will in fact appear in the first episode of Cobra Kai Season 6, I think I can safely say that I'm buying that he's actually going to appear now that it's been sourced by multiple different articles, and especially that article from BBC, that definitely makes me believe that this is factual information. But still, who is this character of JT Taggart? What kind of role is he actually going to have? He's only going to be appearing in one episode, so how much importance is this going to carry in the overall plot and story for the final season of Cobra Kai? Well, I've certainly done a lot of thinking on this, and I think I just might have the answer. And it all ties back to Terry Silver. Terry Silver, of course, got arrested at the end of Cobra Kai Season 5, and a lot of us thought that we had just seen the last of Terry Silver. But now I certainly don't think that's going to be the case. I think that Tom Sizemore and this JT Taggart type of character is going to be the notorious district/defense attorney that Terry Silver has talked about numerous times in Cobra Kai Season 5. I'm talking about the one that drafted up the contract for Mike Barnes all the way back in Karate Kid 3. He was able to dig up the lawyer's number for Daniel in Cobra Kai Season 5, and Daniel even made a call to him, but we never actually heard this lawyer's information or name even. I actually think that JT Taggart is either going to be defending Terry or he's going to be the attorney that's going to be appointed to be against Terry in this case, and he's going to be able to bend the laws in certain ways to guarantee Terry to be released immediately from prison and have all the charges be dropped. And who knows, he may even be able to flip the narrative to put them against Daniel, Johnny, Chozen, and even Mike Barnes. My only concerns with this theory is that JT Taggart, of course, is only going to be appearing in likely one episode of the final season. Did he film enough to cover the entire episode of this whole narrative of Terry Silver's release from jail? If so, then we got nothing to worry about, but it's still looming in the back of my mind and placing a little bit of worry and doubt in my whole theory that I just made. But guys, I want to hear everything that you guys have to say down below in the comment section. Do the castings on IMDb and all the numerous sources that are claiming that Tom Sizemore is appearing in Cobra Kai as JT Taggart, do you believe them or do you think they're full of crap? And if so, who exactly do you think this JT Taggart is going to be in Cobra Kai? You know what to do next. If you enjoyed the video here today, make sure to leave a like so it can get pushed out to more and more people throughout the Cobra Kai community. And make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're a massive fan of Cobra Kai and the Karate Kid, just like the rest of us. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.